Check, check, check. Mic. Check. Check. Hey, shout out, Ken, let's play, bro. Bago ba? Ano na ba, iba naman Sunday eh. Bukas ko na lang itutuloy yung yung tawag dito. Yung infamous Second Son. Tomorrow ko na lang siya i-continue. Shout out kay Robert Sapungan at RGPH, mga naka-live din sila. Si Robert ay naglalaro na NBA 2K21, my team. And si RGPH naman ay naglalaro ng Give Me God of War. Yes. Hey, shout out. Abil Lasso. Thank you for like and sharing, bro. Kaya alert muna tayo sa ating mga brothers na naka-LS din. Busy si Robert Sapungan eh, oh. Seryoso sa kanyang my team eh. Copy yan. So, ano nga ba itong Black Mirror na to? May pagka-horror, suspense. Shout out sa 1 million viewer natin. So without any further ado, let's get ready to rumble. Yeah. Hey, shut up, my boy. My boy, it's John.
You cannot not the boy.
Shout out sa 2 million viewers natin.
I failed you, son. Forgive me. Forgive me. I will let you down no longer. Forgive me. Forgive me. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Tambay lang, Sir Amir Mac-Atol. Copy, magustuhan ba? Sabi siya, kailangan simulan na yung gaming chat, gaming niyo sa Jana's World. What's that?
Make me to walk in the path of thy commandments.
Coward! You betrayed your family!
Le fur le cloich gion mi muhucha. Gaboje am prish gabe mi rish. You're too late! You will not get him!
Dearest David, it was with great joy that I received your last letter. Know that you are missed terribly here in India. If my calculations are correct and the International Postal Service is kind, this letter will keep you company as you make the final leg of your journey to Scotland. I hesitate to say anything for fear you'll think me foolish, even hysterical. Your father made it his life's work to research his family's twisted history. This and his obsession with the occult combined to unravel his poor mind. John loved his family and his family home, but he hated and mistrusted them in equal measure. So, beware of the Gordons. Blood is not always thicker than water. Your loving mother.
Don't forget to like and share, guys. Shout out to 5 million viewers natin. Shout out for Mr. Yoso. Shout out sa iyo, Papa. Guys, sana share tayo ng ating live stream din.
This countryside can be more different to India.
Good sir, how much longer until we reach the castle?
Almost there, sir.
Just like 2 hours ago. The estate really does lie off the beaten track. About a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
We have arrived, sir.
We have arrived, sir. Shout out sa 3 million viewers natin.
Welcome, Mr. Gordon. I'm Andrew Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, it's good to finally meet you. From our correspondence, I expected you to be older.
Thank you. I'll lead the way. It's quite dark already. We can continue to talk inside.
He's arrived, my lady. David, welcome to Skahandu House.
Lady Margaret, how kind of you to welcome me in person at such a late hour. An impressive building. Skahandu, though. Unusual. What is its meaning?
Unusual only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House. Many generations of the Gordon family have been master of this house. It is a great responsibility. Perhaps the greatest a man could bear.
Shout out 4 million viewers, not it?
If I may, I would like to know more about my father's last days.
It is too late in the day for such morbid talk. You do look so very much like John, though. Angus, please show Master David to his room.
Yes, ma'am.
I trust you had a pleasant journey. This place is rather remote, even for Scotland.
It was most pleasing, thank you. I was fortunate enough to stop off in several fascinating places on my way here. How long have you been practicing law?
I came to the bar a few years ago. I'm at chambers in Edinburgh with lawyers who have served the Gordon family for generations. I'm embarrassed to ask, but it is my job. Have you proof of who you say you are? You are David Gordon, son of the late John Gordon.
Please, I quite understand. Here you are.
What a curious object.
No, it's nothing. Just a trinket from India that I carry for luck.
I see. I trust it brings you all the luck you deserve. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work waiting for me in the library. I could not in good conscience sleep.
Shout out 5 million viewers.
I'll be staying in the house for a few days, so no doubt we'll bump into each other again. Don't worry, Mr. Gordon. You're in good hands here.
Please follow me, Master David.
Sabi mo follow you, ba't ayaw mo tumakyat?
Your grandfather, His Lordship Edward Gordon.
There is no denying it. We are family.
We are family?
Somebody still cares. Maybe you weren't as bad as Mother believed.
Thank you, Robert Sapuna, for like and sharing.
This way, sir.
I suppose it's hard to keep things dry, what with all the rain you get here.
Most amusing, Master David. We do our best, sir. None of us are as young as we used to be. If you would be so kind as to follow me, sir.
Okay, fine.
It does that sometimes, sir.
Shout out 3 million viewers natin.
Lady Gordon expects you for breakfast at 8, sir.
Thank you. Lady Gordon called you Angus? Pleased to meet you, Angus.
Yes, sir. She did. I am Mr. McKinnon.
Mr. McKinnon. Yes.
I'd advise you not to leave the room tonight. Ticking clocks are not the worst thing you may encounter in the house at night, if you don't know your way around. Sleep well, sir.
Maybe he's more of a morning person.
Quest log updated.
I got somewhat turned around following Angus through the house. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon, but I think my room is probably around here somewhere. Hold on. This looks like... Wait a moment. This is a piece of a model. I doubt this place could ever be properly warm.
Nice room.
In an old house like this one, sooner or later no drawer stays empty. Pieces of some kind of drawing. How odd.
Quest log.
The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. The candle is nearly... Glad I don't have to carry you around anymore. Mr. McKinnon lifted you up with ease.
Copy. Baka humihina yung net ni Daddy, no? Pero check ko rin dito sa akin. Pero okay pa naman. Umagalaw pa naman. Baka humihina.
Without some obscure local law that required me being here in person, I would probably never have come. A pigeon amongst the cats.
Sorry to inform you of death of John Gordon. Stop. Please return to Skahandu House. Stop. Andrew Harrison, lawyer. Stop.
This handsome, cheery, sober man is not the one I remember from my childhood. I should get a new passport. This one's filling up.
Copy. Thank you. Kung okay naman, baka sa net diyan naglolo ko. Huwag sana maputol.
My faithful friend Insomnia. I wonder if Andrew has...
Shout out sa 8 million viewers na rin. Use.
My faithful friend Insomnia. I wonder if
Insomnia.
Andrew has left the library yet.
Insomnia pa si Gordon.
I'm going to need a light to find my way about out there. The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. Everything I ever owned could fit in there, 5 times over. I can barely see my hand in front of me.
Machine, boy and John.
Not many matches left.
Light.
Ah, just what I need.
Shout out, 6 billion viewers, not him. Let's play Black Mirror. Tingnan nga natin kung gaano ka-suspense to.
We meet again, old foe.
Old foe.
Father must have left something for me in the master's study. I suppose I could ask Mr. McKinnon to open it for me in the morning, but I'll have him breathing down my neck. And who knows what I'm to find. More pieces of the same drawing. Maybe I can make out what it shows if I had enough of them.
Explore the castle.
Barging into someone's bedroom in the middle of the night is not how to earn their trust.
It's the stairs. It's... Well,
Shame. Attics often speak volumes about the owners of a house.
nothing. What's this? %.
No, this isn't right. There should be a room here. No, this isn't what I need either. Where is it?
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Research can be a frustrating business.
Is this what Father meant by a family of snakes?
Ew. Quest log updated. Find a way to open the desk in the library.
Wouldn't it be more comfortable working here?
That's Lady Gordon's private desk. It would be improper for me to use it.
Wouldn't it be more comfortable working here?
That's Lady Gordon's private desk. It would be improper for me to use it.
Wala nga mabuksan.
Despair, by a man called Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Ghastly
shout,
shades
5 million
of
viewers,
bygone
not in.
gladness. Clawing fiends of future sadness mingle in a cloud of madness, ever on the soul to lie. Thus the living, lone and sobbing, in the throes of anguish throbbing, with the loathsome furies robbing night and noon of peace and rest. But beyond the groans and grating of abhorrent life is waiting sweet oblivion, culminating all the years of fruitless quest.
The words of a troubled soul. The Castle of Otranto by Horace Walpole. I started reading this, though never got round to finishing it.
The gentle maid whose hapless tale these melancholy pages speak, say, gracious lady, shall she fail to draw the tear adown from thy cheek?
Ghosts, legends, ancient history. Where's the rest of them?
Yo, 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 Cell Gamer, shout out, bro. Welcome to DADI OBTV live stream.
If you don't mind, I have a system and don't want to mix things up. Lady Gordon is very keen on confidentiality.
Of course.
Shout out to 7 million viewers natin. Hey! Shout out. Thank you sa thumbs up, Miss Helpers Che.
That looks daunting.
Daunting, but rewarding and fascinating.
Fascinating?
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you for the thumbs
history of the
up.
Gordon family goes back a long way.
So it's true we are one of the
Copy,
oldest
ngayong
families in
weekend lang
Scotland.
to, Cell Gamer. Tomorrow, balik
Much
ulit
more
tayo
than
sa
that. The Gordons have owned this land
sa
back into
continuation na
antiquity, before
infamous
records were
Second
even
Son.
kept. Add to that some unique
May iba lang ba
and
ngayong weekend?
unusual local laws. Well, it can be a challenge, but a welcome one.
Did you know my father?
I was called to the house shortly after your father arrived.
Why did that need a lawyer?
Those complex local laws I spoke of were to blame. Your father left when Edward died, so none of the required legal formalities to transfer the house were observed.
Does that mean...
Not at all. There will be no issue with transferring the estate to your name, if that is what you wish.
have you had a chance to examine my papers?
I have, and am delighted to say that everything is in order. I would not be doing my job if I didn't warn you that with Edward dead and your father absent, the family fortune has somewhat diminished over the years. However, the real treasure is the castle and the grounds themselves. I haven't spent as much time as I'd like here, but it is a unique place. Well, it's been a long day. I bid you good night.
I'll get myself something to read and then head to bed too. Good night.
Shout out 6 million viewers natin.
Must be hard to keep this place clean. I used to regale my Indian school friends with tales of knights in shining armor. The cold doesn't seem to affect the residents of this house. All the fires are fighting a losing battle against the draft. An earring? I doubt it was buried in the ashes on purpose. Someone must have lost it. Just how old is the Gordon clan? For all I know, it could stretch back to Roman times or even further. Somewhere out there they found father, or rather what was left of him. What a cruel way to take your own life. On the morrow, I will explore the grounds, as soon as the sun is up.
Tatay niya yung nagpakamatay, sinulog yung sarili.
It's too dark outside to speculate about the size of the estate. Who would tear up photographs, given the painstaking process surrounding their creation?
Hey, shout out Ken Santos. Kagigising lang ba? Oks lang, kain ka muna, merienda. For almusal pa lang. Shout out 6 million viewers na rin.
A peculiar place to spend the night. I best not wake her.
Listen. Nihilig.
How dare you? No, I will never. It's not true. It's all lie.
An impressive collection. Grandmother's obviously a music lover. I'll give that a spin later.
Shout out 5 million viewers. You're watching Black Mirror. Ito ako galing kanina. Pasok ko dito, pasok. Lumabas lang pala ako. Lumabas lang pala ako. Bulag.
I didn't see you there. You gave me quite a fright. You are?
I'm the one who keeps the house from being covered in weeds. Name's Rory.
Pleased to meet you. I'm David Gordon.
Aye.
Hey, shout out, Sir Amir Makato.
Why are you sitting in the dark?
There's enough light for me, laddie.
Oh, your eyes. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
I see more than most do, son.
How long have you worked for the Gordons?
Always been a gardener, and I do some fishing. The lock's a bonny place. Calms the nerves.
Did you know my father?
I did, aye. Shameful what
Shout
they
out,
did
shout out,
to
my
him.
boy
What do you mean?
John.
Who is they? I'll leave you to your supper then.
Being a Gordon can be a curse, laddie. Your father kenned the hard way. Mind you dinna follow in his footsteps.
Blood. Not human, I presume. Better safe than sorry. Rory just disappeared into the darkness. This might come in handy.
Shout out, 4 million viewers natin. Shout out sa aking 4 na anakis.
The cellar can wait till tomorrow. The cellar can wait till tomorrow.
Okay, fine. Hello, Cutie Catty PM. Shout out, shout out. Kamusta na cutie?
Oh, locked.
Use knife.
Oh, locked.
Use... Ano?
That was louder than I thought.
What's that?
That's not the right combination.
Wala. Inventory. Diary. Key. Yo, my boy.
The ramblings of a madman. I couldn't even bring myself to show this to Mother.
Find the answers.
The ramblings of a madman. I couldn't even bring myself to show this to Mother.
That's 4. Two. Four. Sure, Ken Santos, kain lang, kain. Shoutout sa 5 million viewers na rin.
Dear Lady Gordon, I write to you with the utmost urgency. I am seeking information about my patient, your son, John Gordon. During our conversations, he makes allusions to his relationship with his father, but will not expand when pressed. You have failed to respond to my previous request, so I'm writing again to insist in the strongest terms possible that you furnish me with the required answers. Your son's recovery
Shoutout
depends
sa 5
on
million viewers na rin,
yours
guys.
faithfully, Dr. Leah Faber, Bethlehem Hospital, London.
What secrets about my father is Lady Margaret concealing? Mother will work in the garden all day in my absence. She always does when she's worried.
Family of snakes, beware. Key. Find the answers. Library. My boy, find the answers in the library. Hmm. Four, 9. Four tsaka 9. Ano kaya yun? 4 tsaka 9. 2.
That's not the right combination. That's not the right combination.
Para maging 4 yun. So, 2 plus ayun dapat ang maging 2. Ay, mali no? Palaisipan to ah.
The ramblings of a madman. I couldn't even bring myself to show this to Mother.
Find the answers. Family of snakes.
Oh, locked. Oh, locked. That's not the right combination. That's not the right combination.
Shout out 4 million viewers natin. Thank you for like and sharing. Carried.
Exquisite craftsmanship. I doubt our family could afford a marvel such as this nowadays.
Shout out 5 million viewers natin.
Let's see what father didn't even want his own family to find.
Oh shit, snake. Okay.
Now what are you for? Here we go. This side is done as far as I can tell. But there must be more. What an intricate piece of furniture. Father knew how to open the cabinet. This will help. Father knew how to open the cabinet. This will help. Something's not right. Something's not right.
Something's not right. Shout out Katrina, cutie. Mali. Black, black, white, black. Black, black. Light, black. Black, black, white, black. Black, black, white, black. Black, black, white, black.
Something's Something's not right.
Black, white, black, white, black, white, 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 black, black, white, black, black.
Something's not right.
Things not right. Hmm. Black, black, white, black, 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 white, black, 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 white, black, 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 white, black.
Ah, we're getting somewhere. Yes, that's two open. That sounded like some part of the desk moved. A key and a note from Father. Someone is tampering with my work. I know it. I know it. I hear them as they whisper and snicker. They sneak in when I sleep. This place isn't safe. I have locked my work away in the study. I am leaving now. I will put an end to this terrible torment one way or another. David, if you find this, then I am dead.
Oh shit.
The forces abroad here have got to me.
Shout out to 4
I am
million
sorry
viewers
you have been
natin.
drawn into this tragedy.
Shout out
The answers you seek are amongst the papers in the master's
Thank you for
study.
hanging out with Daddy
Use
OBTV.
them.
At nagpaalam na
Stay
rin ang
safe.
ating brother
I love you, son.
RGPH.
My God, what happened here?
Tapos na ang
What did they
kanyang
do to my father?
live stream.
Is this the key Father spoke of?
Okay. Yeah, shout out Sir Amir Makato.
I've never seen a key like this before. It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
Oh.
Hi there. You startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Hey, wait.
Gabi na, kinakot ako ng bata na yun.
Where did he go?
Ano yung bata na yun? Nagtatakbo. Shout out 6 million viewers natin.
The lock is too heavy, too old for this to work. Open sesame.
Open sesame.
Someone's been searching here. Either they didn't have time to clean up, or simply did not care. If Father hid the key for me to find, then this means nobody has been able to enter this room since his death. Myths and Legends of the Highlands. From the library, I'd wager. Screwed down tight. Someone didn't want it moved.
Rotate big ring.
Father knew how to open the cabinet. This will help. Father knew how to open the cabinet. This will help.
Copy yan. Live din si Lodi JFTV playing Bloodborne sa PS5.
just bits and bobs. Everything but the seal. What a mess. Letters about the day-to-day running of the estate. These might be useful if I decide to live here. The handwriting must be Edward's. Pay half what he asks. Forward to lawyers. Charming. And this one. Your money will protect you forever. The hangman will catch up eventually. A curse on you and your family. Seems he was as popular as he was pleasant. Some sort of secret compartment. Father's handwriting. The chapel. The family chronicles. I may find answers there.
Hey, shout out, Aldaba Studio Vlogs. Shout out, bro.
This castle certainly has its secrets.
Copy yan, Ken Santos. Thank you for supporting Daddy OBTV.
It looks very precise, accurate. A lot of work went into this. There's a bit missing. Hold on. There.
Stop your whining. Stop your whining.
Wait!
Quest log updated. Shout out sa ating 5 million viewers sa 5 anakis ni Daddy.
The boy! Did you see him? Where did he go?
What did I tell you about disturbing me in my study?
Are you all right, sir?
What happened? What happened, David?
The boy. There was blood, and he pushed him down.
Who? Who do you think you saw?
That man, yung grandfather mo. Baka yung father mo yung nakikita mo. Yung
Here.
bata pa. Kapi, may old pa ba rito sa akin, Sir Bakatol? Sa laptop ni Daddy? Core Duo? Windows Vista? May old pa ba rin eh?
What did you just say, sir?
It's all right.
You're like your father. You can see them too, can't you?
Oh my goodness, low bat. Ang aking controller.
I've been babbling in my sleep since I was a child. It's nothing to worry about. Poor girl is scared out of her wits.
Of course, sir. Sorry, sir.
My
Oh,
father.
but ang aking controller,
What did he
time to
think he saw?
charge.
It ain't my place to say, sir. But
Go on.
begging your pardon, sir. You should go. This place.
Shout out
drove your
sa 5
father
million
mad.
viewers si Daddy.
Drove him? Did he say what or whom he saw?
Thank you
I'm
for
sure I
helping
don't
Daddy
know, sir.
OB.
Best not push her too hard. She's scared enough of me already. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's Ailsa, sir. Ailsa Cranon. Oh, and Master Andrew asks if you would join him in the library. After breakfast, of course.
Thank you, Miss Cranon. Get a hold of yourself, David.
No. Yeah.
Were these apparitions what drove my father from the castle when he was young? Were they what drew him back? He must have found something in the family chronicles he spoke of. Nobody else saw the boy or the old man who looked like my grandfather Edward. But it felt real, more even than the daydreams that plagued my childhood.
The boy.
I don't remember ever seeing that boy. A faded memory, perhaps?
Tatay mo yun.
As far as I know, I'd never been to this castle before.
That's your father. Shoutout sa 6 million viewers si Daddy OBTV.
Elsa knows more than she wants to tell me.
Quest Club. Who was that boy? Find out what Elsa knows.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere. Master David, nice of you to grace us with your presence.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
Deer brain talaga eh.
I shot the deer myself, in the local woods.
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out. That was delicious. Thank you.
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
Eat well, stay healthy. It's raining outside.
Else? Elsa knows more about my father than she dares tell me. I'd better earn her trust now. She might return to the village once the weather clears.
In a world of your imagination. Shout out to 5 million viewers.
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Hey, Kenneth Purissima, shout out, shout out.
Miss Crannan? Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say, I...
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
I noticed the attic door is locked.
You'd best ask Angus, sir. I hardly go up there.
The mere mention of the attic terrified her. What is in there? I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. She can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
Shout out sa tatlong
From what
anak
I
ni
know about
Daddy.
her, I very much doubt her ladyship will. What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're no like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me? Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there. I shall leave you to your work. Shall we?
Shout out sa two anakis ni Daddy. Enjoy watching Black Mirror.
Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone. Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation. Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation. How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone. Let's see what we can find down here. This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether. Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation. Raw spirit. The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries. Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal. Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie? Another family member I've yet to meet. Not the most hygienic workstation. A hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate. Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone.
Meron pa rin din akong nakikita. Burn.
Step right up.
Sir? What are you... Oh my! Oh, that's amazing! Does that not hurt?
No, a little trick I learned in India.
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think... Huh.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible as the rest of them.
My castle indeed. Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely. You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here, anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize.
I was helping Miss Crannan.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sirs. I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said? They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh, you don't know.
Well?
Well, never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking, and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library after dinner.
At last. I might get some answers.
Hi, Mega J! Shoutout, magandang hapon. Kasing ganda mo ang hapon, Mega J. Curie Catherine Ann, shoutout. Shoutout sa 6 million viewers natin. Ano pala yung kitchen Be pretty young. You are so beautiful to me.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station. Lady Margaret.
David?
May I first apologize for my strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You were obviously tired
Hello,
from your travels.
Robert Sapugan.
Least said, soonest mended.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer it stayed that way. What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome. And caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Curse? What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes. Oh, and David, the master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
A cabinet? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't know anything about it.
I see. Never mind, then.
Wala na, nakuha mo na yung earring eh.
Contrary to everything I've learned so far about Grandfather Edward, Lady Margaret still worships him.
You got it already, the earring, and binigay mo na sa maid. Wala.
This'll make it easier to carry. The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back. Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last night. Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days. The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs? My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me.
Yeah. Shout out, Sir Gamers.
Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last night. What's this? Looks like it's drawn in blood?
Copy yan, Cell Gamers. Wala na, melt na. Hi, Mega J. Hey, shout out. What's up, Moki Gaming? Yung ina. Ulo yun ah. Yung si Lolo Edward ah. Moki Gaming is in the house, yeah!
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before, and they're getting worse. A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this. A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Thank you, Monkey Gaming, for like and sharing. Shoutout sa inyo for Anakis ni Daddy. Thank you for hanging out with Daddy OB.
Lady Margaret? Yes, David?
I saw an old photograph of a boy in the other room. Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had it in my pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894. Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year?
It's a funny thing when you reach my age. You can remember dates from decades ago.
But not what you had for breakfast.
Maybe others can't.
Who, may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara, and your late great-grandmother, the last true Countess of Scahandew House. And my dear Edward, of course.
I noticed my father had a scar on his face. How did that happen?
Falling from a tree, perhaps? I can't recall. But your father was a clumsy child.
Can't recall. But you remember the date the photograph was taken?
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
Kitchen ba to?
David, apologies for not being here to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office. Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears. It's working. Has it been repaired? Or did Andrew lie to me?
Hey, shout out Cutie and brother Kenneth Purissima.
Finally, some fresh air.
Master David.
You could tell it was me.
Your footsteps. I ken the walk of everyone here.
Wow, that's rather incredible.
Aye, that it is, laddie. That it is. I hear better than most. See more than most and all.
When you talked about what they did to my father, what did you mean?
You shouldn't have come back. You canna go through what he did as a bairn and no be sick.
So his hospitalization was justified then?
Not for me to say. Before you think of putting down roots here, you should think on what the poison grown here did to your father. You can?
No, not really.
If you dinna mind, this door will no mend itself.
I'll leave you to it then. Father had a similar toolbox, back when he still fixed things around the house. Father had a similar toolbox, back when he still fixed things around the house.
Okay.
I've seen this before. In the painting. This is the grave I saw in that waking dream or whatever it was. The grave my father buried something in as a boy. Who's buried here? If I could just... these vines are too thick. I need something to cut through these. I need something to cut through these. Nobody left to mourn the dead, or care for their graves, it seems. Rory's tools. A hammer, a tenon saw, a bolt cutter. All a bit rusty, but in good order. Rory's tools. A hammer, a tenon saw, a bolt cutter. All a bit rusty, but in good order. The graveyard. Is it a family plot?
Aye. No matter how high and mighty, all the Gordons end up there.
A cheery thought. It's a shame we do not have the means to properly care for the graves.
Why bother? 'Tis bones and food for worms.
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
I told you I want them. That's all you need to know.
Is it no? Let me tell you this, son. Your name may be on some scrap of paper someplace, but this here belongs to Lady Margaret, and always will, until it's her turn to join them in the groom.
Rory's tools. A hammer, a tenon saw, a bolt... May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
The graves. I would like to tidy them up. That way I can pay my respects properly.
Is that a fact? Why's that then?
They are my family. They deserve to be remembered.
Fair enough, laddie. Just grab it yourself, will ye?
Better. Cecilia Shaw Nee Gordon. Aunt Cecilia. Now, let's see if there's something really buried in here. Another piece of the castle model. Another part of the model. And it's stained with what seems to be old blood. Why did Father bury this when he was a child? Being the chronicle of the family Gordon, as laid down by Sir Drummond Gordon, the year of our Lord, 1413.
Local legend speaks of this particular glen as being inhabited from time immemorial. Enigmatic, elaborately carved Pictish stones stand as timeless evidence of this. As for the locals, they appear prideful of the counsel they delight in giving to visitors. Traveler, beware. The Celtic peoples arrived in this place like a great beast, bringing with them the bloodlines that would eventually spawn the Gordon clan. Using their superior numbers, knowledge, and machines of war, they swiftly conquered the primeval Picts. With them, they brought too their religion and druid clerics. The magics these wise men used did shape forever the lands, even until this present day. It is said that the sempiternal burden our family carries rose at that time. 'Tis well recorded how the Empire of Rome did fail to tame the wayward Scots, that they did even raise a barrier to protect their mighty empire. What is seldom told is the truth behind their defeat. Our ancestors drew upon ancient powers to aid their victory, powers not easily fathomed by the fragile human mind. This aid did come at the greatest of costs, a debt as yet unsettled, a price we will continue to pay until the last Gordon passes to dust. O'er the centuries, we Gordons made the land our own. Others did bow to us, as we kept the secrets of Skahandu, the secrets of the Black Mirror. Even as tragedy and madness did fester in our foundations, we held fast and steered the land through vile English attack and worse. In time, the Gordons and the land became one.
Some pages have been ripped out. The only thing left seems to be some kind of family oath.
In blood we are bound to the land we protect, to the truths we alone may conceal. I shall forfeit my life, lest my clan should suffer. I shall forfeit my spirit to hold the darkness at bay. In blood we are bound till the day of the reckoning.
Where's the code coming from? Is this what madness feels like? It can't be real. All this looks like the bottom of a lake. What are you trying to show me? She's not holding a baby, but some heavy object to weigh herself down. I feel like I've missed something. I feel like I've missed something. I feel like I've missed something. There's a fresh wound across her stomach. The figure up there must be Edward. A note. I'm taking my baby with me to save it from this rotten family.
Find my child!
Are you all right?
Did you see her? She drowned.
Calm down, you're in shock. What were you doing clambering about in here?
If I told you, you'd think me mad.
Odd. That is just what your father said to me.
What? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Leah Farber. I treated your father at the asylum.
The asylum?
Let's get you back to the castle and make sure you are all right.
Shout out 6 million viewer. Kain tayo ice cream. Tama-tama sa mga pakain sa panahon. Copy yan, Kenneth.
I think Daddy's eating ice cream.
What did you come here for?
I'm not sure your father's story is finished yet, and there are some things I still need to make my peace with.
Hey, shout out Gamer Pa. Miss you, boy.
What's this about an asylum?
Pang busy
As I
lagi si
said, your
Gamer
father
Pa
was
ba?
admitted.
Why? Who did that to him?
I did. But unfortunately, he managed to escape.
What?
Hold on a minute. How dare you come in here and...
Told you? Your father was a madman. A complete and utter madman. Don't mind me. Please continue.
Well, what right did you have to lock my father up in a madhouse?
I was his
Copy for
doctor.
this weekend
I
lang.
understand you are in shock, but you have no right to speak to me in such a way. I
So
was trying to
weekdays,
help him.
tutuloy natin yung infamous
He's dead. Capital
second
job.
son.
Now,
Infamous.
hold on just a minute.
Maiba man lang yung nilalaro natin pag weekend. Shout out sa 4 million anakis ni Daddy.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! No!
Bitin. Oh, ano yun? Pati yung mukha. Ah, patay yung ano, yung katulong. Bali yung leg eh. Grabe. Kasi masyado kasi inuusisa eh. Takot na nga yung katulong eh. Inuusisa kasi ito ni Gordon eh. My God. Chapter 2 completed. Diba, biro niyan, nabot tayo ng ano, ng 2 oras dahil sa chapter 2. Copy, no? Okay. So hanggang dito na lang muna tayo sa chapter 2 guys. Tutuloy natin tong Black Mirror next weekend. Because tomorrow is Monday. Regular day for our infamous second son. Next week, i-investigate natin ang nangyari kay Ailsa. So, bago tayo magpaalam guys, let's put it in the main menu first. Pom 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 pom. Pom 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 pom. Yeah, okay. So, next week, again, we're gonna continue the Black Mirror. So, bago tayo pala, shoutout tayo, sa aking 4 na anakis na nagtumambay. Meron akong 4 na anakis na tumambay. Kay Daddy, maraming salamat sa pagtambay kay Daddy lagi. At sana kung dumating man ng araw na tayo ay mga money na, sana huwag niyong iwanan si Daddy.
Are you finished? Dad, are you finished?
Yeah. Saying goodbye.
Goodbye, Robert Sabuan. Goodbye, Robert.
Yeah, Kyan Soto, 7'2". Ang height, boy. So, shoutout muna tayo sa ating mga... Finish na. Shoutout na. Ayan o, si Robert Sapungan.
Buan.
Amir MacAtol. Gamer Fab. Brother Kenneth Purissima. Cutie Catherine Ann. Lord Smoky Gaming. Shoutouts kay Cell Gamers. Kay Mega J. Shoutout.
Hi, Mega J.
Kay Ken Santos. Thank you. And kay Aldaba Studio Vlogs. My boy at John. Kay Miss Helpers Che, thank you sa thumbs up. Kay Alvin Lasso, thank you. Ken Let's Play. Kay Brother RGPH. Thank you guys sa pagtambay kay Daddy OBTV. Walang iwanan, Robert Sapungan. Yeah, thank you bro. Hey, Mako Place. Nakahabol si Mako Place. Shout out sa inyo and thank you for hanging out with Daddy OBTV. So,
goodbye. Subscribe to the channel, Dad.
okay, what else?
Big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up, yun.
Goodbye, Robert Sabuan.
Okay. Bye Robert Sapuan. Sapuan daw, sapuan. Di sabong sapuan eh. So tomorrow, back to ano tayo ha? Infamous Second Son. Between mga 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. tayo mag-start. Marami kasing ginagawa pa rin si Daddy sa umaga. So, peace out and ingat and have a good or have a blessed Sunday, guys.
Goodbye, Mega J.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mega J.